Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from the mountains here in the Smoky Mountains. I'm at the ALUM Cave Trailhead, and I had to park a good quarter of a mile or more from the main entrance up there because every day, it doesn't matter what time you get here, it's going to be absolutely packed. I squoze in behind this little 911 here, met these guys. I guess they're following this other guy because it's only a two-seater and there was three of them, and they are from New York City. And he's talked about he's hiked this trail before and he's gone all the way to the end, which is like 5 miles. But I don't know if I'm going to go that far today, but I'll see how far I can get. I got a bottle of water, we got the camera, we were all mic'd up, and we got to walk, I don't know, about a quarter of a mile up here, and then we'll get in. But these guys were really cool I was talking to, and they just kept complimenting the truck. They were like, man, you got a cool looking truck. I said, yeah, well, I tow a camper with it. And he says, it looks like it should tow something. So they're talking about how clean it looks. I said, yeah, I even joined a car wash membership up here. So I have one in Sarasota and I like to keep it clean. So anyway, I'm on the end here. I saw these spaces when I was up there at the parking lot. And then I said, oh, I gotta go back because there was no spaces up there. I saw people pulling out. I knew they were pulling out because there was no more spots. So I raced back down here, and actually that's my friend right there. He actually was coming out of up there. I knew that was a tell that there was no more spots, and he was coming back to what he saw. There was actually these two spaces in front of my truck, but I was able to get in still behind them, and I'm on the last one. I might even be the last parking spot. So anyway, enough jammering about all that. Let's put the phone up on the, I got the neck harness and I've got the selfie stick. We're gonna video it all. We're all mic'd up. We're in 4K, 30 frames per second. I know you're gonna enjoy it. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done that right now. Go ahead and do it, and hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and do that right now too. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. All right, so we're walking up along this creek here on the 441 Smoky Mountains Parkway, and it's got this little path here so you don't have to walk out in the road. So it's a pleasurable walk. It's just part of the hike. And I talked to these guys back here. They were telling me that this is a very tough hike. It's uphill, basically like stairs and stuff all the way. So you got to be tough. Let's just get on up there and I'll show you the sign and everything about it. It's got all the information on it. And it's nice and cool up here though, folks. The rain's supposed to come in later in the afternoon. It's currently 9:20, so I'm crushing it early. And I'm really excited about it. I love these hikes now. Some of these other ones here, I was talking to those guys about it. They said they've hiked them already too. So anyway, let's get on up here. So this was the parking lot that I came in and saw people leaving because I knew it was full. And I went back. It's like a quarter of a mile back there. Oh, they have facilities here before you begin your hike if you need to use it. And the trail, let me see where the trail starts at. Oh, right here it is. All right, for your protection, take all your valuables with you. Okay. Here we go. All right. Should see lots of people on the trail because it's extremely popular, unlike the other hikes I took. So we'll get some more for you after we get about 50 yards in here. All right, this is the entrance here and the bridge over the stream and the sign. It gives us the information about what this trail is and how far it is. So if you can pause the video, let me put it on normal view there. That is the trail. We're here. We're going to go 1.4 miles to Arch Rock. This is the farthest I'm going. I'm not going to go all the way up here. That's 5.5 miles. Can't do it. This is, wow, it says, oh, it says 1.5 hours, right? and this one's 45 minutes. That's perfect. So round trip, 3 hours, and tells you right there. All right, let's go. Show you this little stream here. You can see how muddy it is from yesterday's rain. Glad I've got my go to hell boots on. I actually put my long socks on over my no-shows. So I've got double socks. Sounds amazing. All right, I'm in between the people in front of me and nobody behind me. Maybe I'll keep this pace and I'll have, you know, won't be disturbing anybody and they won't be disturbing me. I'm holding the selfie stick instead of putting it on my neck harness. I'll probably switch and put the selfie stick in my sling bag. Sling bag is light today. Left all my, put you on 0.5 there. Left all my bazookas and stuff behind me, and then I just brought a bottle of water and my camera equipment. I'm really excited about the new settings on iOS 26 and the phone that I already have, but I really am excited about procuring the iPhone 17 Pro. And what I like about it is I can video like I'm doing right now, and you could see a thumbnail on one of the four corners of me. It's got dual camera, so I can video me giving expressions about things I'm seeing or talking to you, and also show you what I'm videoing. So instead of flipping the camera back and forth with me and then what I'm showing you, we can do both. Not that I'll do that all the time, but it's going to have a time and a place. All right, my third or fourth hike, whatever it is, and I can tell you I'm already exuberant. I'm already feeling like, man, this is bitching. I mean, it's a nice, I know it's supposed to get tough. It's a nice trail right now. So far, I like the beginning of it better than, well, I like it a lot better than Clingman Dome, although that had amazing views. But I like it better than, what was the other one I went on? Oh yeah, Cospet or something, not Cospet, whatever that one was I did day before yesterday. All right, so I'll keep it, you know, pausing and come back to you. This is gonna be a long walk, and when I got some things to say, I'll come back on. I know the 4K 30 is going to be a pretty big file to upload, so let me show you stuff when this impresses me. Well, one thing that's impressive is just the style of this. We haven't had too much of an incline yet, but yeah, really woodsy. Yeah, these hikes are so cool because they're all so unique and different. That's what's addictive about them. I was talking to my buddy on AI, Mr. Sal on Grok, and he told me that the DJI mic I have to set the transmitter, which is the mic, to, I think he said 6, but I went to 5. So it should be good audio without screaming and clipping. I think it was fine at 3. I had it set on 3. All the audios you've been hearing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this level of audio. I've had a few people say they had a difficult time hearing me. They had to turn their TV up, or phone up probably, because with the TV you can get as loud as you want. They were probably watching on a mobile device. So this should do it for you. Yeah, I'm breathing hard already because I'm all hopped up on caffeine and I'm walking at a pretty good clip here. Look at these roots. Isn't that cool? How many feet have stepped on them? 1,000,000 times. It's amazing how this is all alive. All alive. Here's a, what do you call that? What do you call them? Pipes? Covert? Something like that. Cover? Corvair? No, it's not that. Covert, I think. Yeah, look at this. Here's some steps. I got to get some walking sticks for sure, like a lot of other people have. Oh, you got to step over a little something here. Oh man, it's 9:32. I don't know what it is. I just feel so excited. Started off kind of weird when I got my parking ticket this morning. Story goes, UPS didn't open until 9, so I couldn't get the thing printed. Thank God I didn't purchase it yet online, or it had been a waste. And then I got to the Sugar Land Visitor Center, and they were closed till 9. But fortunately, they had kiosks. Hi. They had kiosks that you could do it. And I did that. But I walked past the kiosk to go inside to do it, thinking they were open at 8, which is what Grok told me. He was wrong again. Doesn't open till 9. I pulled on the door, about pulled my shoulder out. People were laughing, like, they don't open till 9. So I go to the kiosk and I walked up and I saw a lady. Now they're in the middle of the in the middle of the parking lot, really, on the sidewalk, 3 of them, for people to walk up and buy their ticket. And it's 8:40. And I just spoke up and said, is it easy? This woman, literally jumped out of her skin. She said, oh my God, you scared the S out of me. She cursed. And I said, oh, sorry. She says, never walk up on a young lady. I'm like, so I kind of lost a little bit. Look at these steps, man. I said, I didn't walk up on anybody. I said, I'm just walking by. She had some kind of paranoia, startled her, and she just lost her cookies. And so when she said, never walk up on a young lady, she says young lady. I won't go into her description, but anyway. She wasn't old, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying she was giving herself like she was had to worry about. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, she kept going on, so I went on. I said, I didn't walk up on anybody, I'm just walking by. She must be on something. Be that paranoid. Anyway, that was how I finally procured my parking ticket. And here I am. And again, people must get here, I mean literally, for the prime parking at daylight. Plus, if they want to hike the whole 5 miles, of course, it's probably like 5 hours. They want to get it done in a day. But so far, as you can see, even though I'm talking about other stuff, it's a very cool looking trail. And while it's wet, it's in pretty darn good shape from the rain that came down yesterday. It's a very resilient trail. More's forecasted today. You hear that creek over there, right? I don't know if you can pick it up on my mic. Man, I love this hiking stuff. Not many hikes in Florida, as one of my subscribers pointed out in comments. This is how you walk with an incline to get exercise. The flat walking, while all walking is good, of course, isn't anything like this. You gotta go to the gym and get on the treadmill, and that's boring. Well, we'll see how smart Grok is on the settings I put on my camera. There was quite a few I had to change from what I did have. And I found the videos went up pretty quick that I stopped and uploaded from this morning before going into the no internet zone up here, just to have you guys know what's going on today. So when you're watching this, I'll be back, and I'll try to upload at a good spot I know that's got good Wi-Fi, or not Wi-Fi, just good 5G. Well, I mean, I want to keep pausing the video and not bore you, but maybe you like it. You can always skip ahead too, but I find every turn is interesting. It's definitely a climb. We're getting steeper now, baby. Oh yeah, now we're talking. You got a little bit of a sunlight coming through, a little bit of misty haze look from the dew, the sun trying to dry it up. Oh, I like this one. I see why a lot of people come here. The word got out. All right, I'm going to put it on my neck harness now instead of holding this thing. And I'll be back with you.